I just cannot understand where Mr. Wilson has got to.
Never mind him. What about you? Surely you can't really mean to leave His Majesty unattended.
But is it for me to attend him?
Well, you've got your breeches on.
I have, but...
Mr. Carson, this is your destiny. You know as much, and so do I. Now, accept it proudly and walk into that room with your head held high.
You can do it, Mr. Carson.
Please tell me what is going on.
Mr. Courbet is missing, ditto Mr. Wilson, and your footmen are on their way up to London.
I am still in charge here. No, Mrs. Webb. These are my people now. So please, go back to the servants' hall and sit down. Or would you rather ruin the evening?
That's telling her.
Mrs. Patmore forgot to stand up the sauce.
What's at the chop take? Oh, that's kind when it's not your job.
Nonsense. We must all pull our weight tonight for Downton's glory.
Now, are you ready, boys?
Ready as we'll ever be.
We'll be fine, Mrs. Hughes.
What about you, Mr. Molesley?
I know I'm going to forget my lines.
You haven't got any lines. You're on.
Oh.
And Mr. Molesley, remember to breathe.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Mr. Carson.
I must go where my king needs me.
Hello.
All right.
Some new blood here. Hello.
You're very charming.
I can't believe this. I've never seen anything like it.
There's a first time for everything.
I know, but...
Yeah. Come dance with me.
I wish I could tell them how grateful they should be to you.
You were every bit as brave as I was.
Mary, you're talking in the wrong direction.
Don't worry about Granny. She's getting ready to give Cousin Maud a grilling. Mainly, I suspect, about her maid.
I think Lady Bagshaw sees her as more than just her maid.
Oh, I'm sure she does. And that's what Granny's afraid of.
I might as well admit, I like her.
Good. Don't let them put you off.
Tom, you're looking pleased with yourself.
He was just praising Lady Bagshaw's maid.
Well, how did she contrive to make your acquaintance?
She didn't contrive anything. We met by chance.
What simpletons men are.
This is good. I thought something else was planned, but it is excellent. So, well done to old Courbet.
Oh. This wasn't Monsieur Courbet, Your Majesty. Mrs. Patmore cooked it. In fact, it is the Downton Abbey staff who are serving you this evening. Oh. Oh. I do beg your pardon, Your Majesty.
That's quite enough, Molesley.
You must give our compliments to Mrs. Patmore and all the staff.
Molesley, Her Majesty is speaking to you.
With pleasure, Your Majesty.
That was kind of you, ma'am.
I suppose he's excited that they've had to take over from our people. I wonder what's happened.
Whatever may have happened does not excuse his behaviour.
I can assure you, Lady Grantham, we are quite used to people behaving strangely when we are near.
Station with us!
We're just having a bit of fun, officer. No one's making any trouble.
That's for the judge to decide. Judge? What did you think? We're going to slap your wrist and send you home? I've never been here before. You're here now. Right! Gather your things. You're coming with us, you dirty perverts. Out. Get out! Move it! Get in the back!
There might be a moment.
I met the maid. She has Maud wound round her little finger.
And we need to know why.
Well, I'll look forward to it, gentlemen.
Thank you.
What is it, Hexam?
Well, Your Majesty, it's this. I've just learned that Lady Hexam is expecting our first child.
But that's wonderful news.
We're not telling anyone quite yet, but I thought you'd be interested.
And so I am. Congratulations.
The thing is, sir, it's due to be born around the time the Prince and I'll be setting off on tour.
Excellent. Please make it register with him. Help the Prince to understand what it means to have a real family life. You can be such an example to him. I know it.
Very well. Let's get to the point. Robert is my nearest relation on my father's side.
His?
But he will not be my heir.
And there we have it.
Who will be, can you tell us?
Lucy Smith, my maid.
What? You out of your mind?
No, and I know what I'm doing.
On the contrary, you're clearly insane. You should be in an asylum.
How like you, a word of resistance and you slash with your sabre.
It is lucky for Miss Smith that I do not own a sabre.
So this is truly your choice? Lucy has taken care of me for many years. I wish to show my gratitude.
With the family house, with the family estate, you belong in a straitjacket. To treat your maid as a blood relation is to unpick every fibre of the English way of life.
What piffle you talk.
Please, there is no need to argue.
I never argue. I explain.
Face it, Violet, I'll outlive you anyway, so it need trouble you no further. And now, I must attend Her Majesty.
Game set and match to Lady Bagshaw.
Not while I'm the umpire.